and today we got a Q&A video. So basically 2 days ago I posted a story on my Instagram and I asked my followers to send me Chelsea related questions, and I will do a video and I will try to answer most of them on my video. And I picked some of the best ones and I'm gonna answer them today in this video, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So yeah, let's get to the questions. Question number one, it says, who do you think we will sign this summer? Club perspective. If I was the club, who would I sign? Obviously with this current pandemic we have to think about the money. The money is not unlimited, so we have to budget everything. And if I was the club, I would probably sign Mertens because he's free, and obviously we need a left back. So obviously we've been linked with Robin Gosens from Atalanta, but I think Telles, I would sign him, but I heard he's close to sign for PSG, so I don't know. But I think Tagliafico or Sergio Reguilon from Real Madrid, they are good options too if you can sign them. I don't think they're going to be expensive. They're probably 25 to 30 million region, and I would sign them. And I would probably sign, I don't think we're going to sign Sancho, so I'll probably go for Boga, and probably a center back if one of the center backs leaves, like if Rudiger or Christensen or Zuma leave, I would just get a center back. So yeah. Next question, it says, who would you like to come to Chelsea? Your opinion. So basically, who would I want? I would get Aubameyang for sure. He's really good. He can play multiple positions. We can help. Tammy can learn from him, and they can maybe play like in a 2-striker formation. And I think he's gonna be a really good signing. I would try my dream signing. Who would it be? Again, I would probably sign like a center back, like a Koulibaly. And basically maybe a left back for sure. The players that I already gave you, like Telles, Tagliafico, Reguilon, maybe Alaba if you can sign him. And I think we don't really need any improvements. Maybe a backup keeper, I would say get Onana. And yeah, that's really it. Next question, it says, who's your favorite player at Chelsea right now? My favorite player right now, I would probably go, my top 3 is probably Reece James. That's number 1 for sure. For number 2, I would go Kante. You just can't hate Kante. For number 3, it's one of the, it's either Callum Hudson-Odoi or Tammy. It's one of them. I would go Callum, let's say. Callum, yeah. So basically, Reece James, N'Golo Kante, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. That's my favorite 3 players at Chelsea. The next question says, Chelsea is the only English team to have the European treble. What does that treble consist of? Obviously, the Champions League we won it, the Europa League we won it last year and 2013. So that's 2 of them. I think the third one is the Cup Winners' Cup. I think UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. I think we won it in 97 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. And those are the 3 cups that we won. I think we won the Super Cup in the 70s too. We beat Real Madrid. So yeah, we basically have 4 trophies, and I named the treble. So the next one is, worst transfer in your opinion in this past few years? Worst transfer. I would honestly go for, Kepa. I want to say Kepa, for his price, he's been pretty bad, but I don't want to judge him yet. Maybe he's going to turn to a De Gea. I'm being optimistic here. But there are like 3 or 4 candidates for me right now. It's probably one of Morata, Bakayoko, Drinkwater, Fernando Torres. Even though he scored that goal against Barcelona, but he's been a big flop. But I think I'm gonna go with Morata just because he missed so many chances and he affected our form and overall like points, and our just like it was a mess like Conte last year, even though we won the FA Cup. The next question says, name a dream signing and how would you implement him in the team? A dream signing. Whew, this is a hard one. How would I implement him? Dream signing. Honestly, like I'm happy with the attackers we have. I'm happy with the midfielders we have, so I would go for a defender. And I'm gonna go for a... It's hard. I would go probably for a center back. I would probably go for Van Dijk, you know, a Zuma Van Dijk partnership. I mean, no one is gonna score goals, you know. That's just amazing partnership, you know. And next thing, it says best. Next question is best Italian Chelsea coach. Italian Chelsea coach. Obviously, we had quite a lot of Italians. This question is from my friend, and let me think. We had Gianluca Vialli, we had Claudio Ranieri, we had Ancelotti, we had Di Matteo, we got Conte, and we had Sarri last year. I would probably say my favorite one is probably Ancelotti, just because we played like a very, very attacking football. We just scored like 8-9 goals, 6-7 goals like every other game, just banging. We had like shit ton of goals, so I would say Ancelotti. What players would you sell? Ooh, this is a nice one. So I'm gonna start from the attack, and I'm just gonna come to the goalkeeper spot. And from the attack, I mean, Giroud is probably gone because his contract is ending. I would sell Batshuayi 100%. Maybe we can reinvest that money for other positions. Into the mid wingers, Pedro and Villar, they're gone. They're out of contract too. In the midfield position, I'm gonna definitely sell Ross Barkley because we're gonna get a big profit on maybe like who knows, maybe 100% return. I mean, maybe 200% return. I'm sorry. Like maybe we can sell it for 30 million. Who knows? Maybe we can sell. I would definitely sell Jorginho if you get the right offer from Juventus. We can also reinvest that money. I like Jorginho, but he has his limitations, and I don't think he particularly fits Lampard's system. He wants like mobile and quite, I would say, a little bit more physical midfielders, because we have too many like small midfielders like your Kantes, your Kovacic's. Mount is not particularly big. Gilmore isn't particularly big. So I would say we need like a little bit more physical midfielders. Who else would I sell? I would probably say sell one of Marcos Alonso or Emerson, preferably Marcos Alonso. I wouldn't be against if we sold both and just promoted Jan Madsen. And for center backs, I would be happy if we get the right offer to sell Rudiger. He's a really good player, but I don't think he's, you know, I feel like Zuma, Christensen, Tomori, they have more in them. And in 2-3 years when they approach Rudiger's age, I think they're gonna be far better than Rudiger. And he's been kind of overhyped. And the other player I would probably say, I wouldn't sell Azpilicueta. I've seen a lot of comments, but I'm not gonna sell Azpilicueta. He's staying. He's versatile. He got the experience. And the goalkeeper, I'm not gonna sell Kepa. I think it's too early. I think if we sign the right keeper to compete with him, we can give him another season. Let's see how it develops. Next question. It says, will Sancho and Werner be signed? Werner, I'm probably gonna say no, because I think his mind is too like in Liverpool, and he wants to work with Klopp, and I don't think we particularly need him. I think we need like another type of striker, a little bit more complete. I would say a little bit more strikers that can offer a little bit more things, like Tammy. He can hold the ball up. He's big, he's fast, he can run into the channels. He has good finishing. His heading is good, but Werner isn't like quite physical. I don't think he can hold the ball up. He's quite creative and he's a good finisher, but I think we need a different type of striker. And for Sancho, I would say we're probably not gonna sign him. I think he's probably gonna go to Manchester United. I would be happy if he comes, but I don't think he's gonna join. Next question says, why didn't we appreciate Salomon Kalou? Ooh, the man, the legend himself, the guy who played in the Champions League final and we won it against Bayern Munich. Why don't we appreciate him? I mean, he wasn't particularly like a main like starting player, but I mean, he always came on. He had decent effect. He affected the game really well. He was quite creative. I liked him, and I think nowadays he plays in, I think Hertha Berlin, if I'm not mistaken, and he's still doing bits. And I think, you know, as time goes, people just forget what players have done. I mean, as like Drogba, like they're like Premier League fans, they're like, oh, Drogba is shit. They're like comparing, you know, like everything is like very stats based nowadays, and they don't really look at the context. And I think Salomon Kalou is one of those players that whenever he played, he was decent, and I have nothing against him. He's a really good player. And the last question, it says, where do you think he will finish this season? Obviously first and second, I don't think we're gonna get there. Leicester, maybe there's a small chance, but I would say probably fourth. I don't think we're gonna just get enough points to finish fourth above Manchester United and the other teams. But I think, who knows, maybe when the games come back, anything is possible, and maybe we can like finish in top 3, who knows, like last year. And we just gotta hope that we at least stay in the top 4 position so we get Champions League. That's all I want. I don't care about third or fourth or second. Just want to get Champions League positions, and that's it. So yeah, guys, those were the questions. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more Chelsea content, and drop a follow in my Instagram and Twitter, and I'm posting there daily, so you guys don't want to miss out. And see you later for the next video. Bye bye.